It's simple, really. When you think about it, you the one I want, but I won't tell nobody. Can you keep a secret? Transition sequence. Before you climb on top, let me go back down so I can eat it.
Relax. When I roll a swisher, then I smoke and relapse. Thinking about the badass day that I had. So I go and blow with the bros in the hood. Smoke and turn my badass day into good. You can catch me smoking on the finest. Me, I be the king like your highness. Popping bottles out, city right behind it. If you didn't hear the squad, rewind it.
What's up, YouTube? Chachi the Fly Guy here. Chachi the Fly Guy is back with another smoke break. Yeah, y'all, we here. We doing it. We back. Hope y'all had a good week. My week was pretty good. Can't even lie. You know, it got its ups and it got its downs, but you gotta keep moving forward. Good segue into the topic: depression. Depression, people, is real. Let me get this out the way first before I hit you with the Chachi logic. Before I hit you with Chachi logic, let me let y'all know something first. It's a very serious thing. It's very real. Okay? People really be feeling depressed. And it's nothing to take lightly. And it's dangerous because depression leads to other things, like purposely giving up the ghost. It's the best way to say it with YouTube guidelines. Shout out YouTube guidelines. But it's real. And if you know someone that's depressed or you see someone that might be depressed and it's your loved one, look into it. That being said, depression. People, come on, outside of, and let me say this and understand, outside of losing a family member, losing something in your life that you can't get back. In my situation, it's like something physical. You got some type of illness. If your physical health isn't great and it's something that you can't do, any position where it's something that there's nothing that can be done, whether it's by you or some outside force. What are y'all niggas depressed for? Like, depressed for what? If you said, are you depressed because you look over to the right and see this person's life is great, and you look over to the left, see this person's life is great, then you look in the mirror and see your life don't match up to theirs, you gonna get depressed? What are you depressed about exactly? Are you depressed because your life didn't go in that direction? Because you just looking at their life and how it looks good now. But whether you know or not, you didn't have to go through what they had to get through to get there. So you depressed because of other people's success? Get over that shit, okay? Put in the work. While you sitting there depressed and sad and moping and being a tyrant to everyone because your life ain't right, because of everyone else around you, put in the work. Take that energy that you're using to do that and flip it and do what's best for you. That person's life and that person's life ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't your life. We all got different playing cards in this game of life. Some people get the royal flush early. Some people gotta wait late. But at the end of the day, everybody has to work for it. Unless you're an entitled kid who was born into some money. Well, then on that flip side, you ain't worried about money. You gotta deal with life at that point. Think about that. And I know this is a little off topic, but I ain't gonna go into it. That's a whole smoke break. Anyway, anything that you can control, Now, like I said, if you lose a family member and that depresses you, you know, that maybe when that family member was close and they're not around no more, I get that. Everybody handle death differently. Everybody look at death differently. Some people really think people will die. Some people really think people die. Anything that you can control, I say this all the time, if you can control it, then you shouldn't be depressed about it, you shouldn't be sad, it shouldn't be something that you should be angry about. Like weight, if you are overweight or obese, and you look around and see everyone else in the gym, or you see bodies that look good, and you feel like a fat tub of lard.
What the hell was that?
Volcanic eruption!
Sure.
Get up and move. Sure, there's some genetically gifted people out there that are just superiorly, can't even get it out, superiorly genetic freaks that come out with perfect bodies. But that's not the norm. Most people that go to the gym and got good bodies, they have to work on that. And think about it. When they was out there working on their bodies, you was at the crib stuffing your face, or at Olive Garden, or at some whatever. People put time in what they care about. So just because it took you time to care about it, doesn't mean you need to be depressed about it now. See what I'm saying? Some depression can be avoided. And I don't like hearing people say, I'm depressed because I'm alone, I ain't got nobody. Well, as someone that ain't had nobody in, what year is this? In a long time, I get it. You get lonely, you know? I get it. You can be depressed and sad because you ain't got nobody. But when you want somebody, you got this long ass checklist that they need to cross off. One day me and my cousin was talking, and this particular cousin, we was talking, and they had a list. Now, in their list, they had some things. And in those things, I said, which one of those could you be okay if they didn't have? And this cousin told me the things, okay, this and this. If they at least have this and this, and not the rest, I'm cool with it. But nah, people want the perfect person because we live in that world where we look around and we see people where we think they got the perfect person, but you don't know what their life is at the crib. But because you see this person, that person, and this person, you want a piece of that person, and that person, and then the piece that you want to throw in there and mix them all up, and then they just click every box. Nah. Don't work that way. So you feel like there ain't no good people out there. I'm depressed. I'm so sad. I'm lonely. Ain't no good people out there. But there is. They just don't look aesthetically pleasing like the way you want them to. I'm a victim of this. I'm a victim. Like, I know. Not of getting depressed over it, but because I didn't get depressed over it, I understood that sometimes the things that you want can be impossible to gain. Take off some of them Jones, man. You don't always gotta have the perfect person if it comes down to that. Real life. Now, if you're depressed about something in your past, it's over. Oh, sorry. My bad. My bad, y'all. It's over. Let it go, nigga. Or if you don't want to let it go, don't hold on to it to the point where it's going to affect you now. Because now you're allowing your past to mess up your future. And you can't even live your present behind it. Come on, man. Get over it. It happened. Sure, fucked up shit happens. But it's over. Just want you, you know, whoever needs to hear that, it's over. Move on. Sure, it might take some time to get over and move on because you've been holding on to it forever. I had those things from what happened to me when I was a kid. Fucked with me my whole life until one day I had to say, yo, that's not what it is no more. It ain't been that way for a long time. The only person that can't see it is the person that keeps dwelling on it. You keep thinking where you put your thoughts is where you're going to live, and it's going to create your behavior. Again, where you put your thoughts is where you're going to live, and it's going to affect your behavior. So while you sitting there looking at them other people live and you want what they got, or not exactly what they got, but you want to be able to do whatever you need to do, that's making you depressed, you're thinking that, you're living there, you're behaving that way. Stop it. Don't think about, oh, they got that, I don't have nothing. Think about, they put in the work to get what they wanted. I need to put in the work and get what I want. That's just what it is. But I've been here too long already, so I'm about to hop off. Yo, I could keep going, but I'm not. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. And if this one's a little sorry if this one's a little longer, but this shit really had me thinking. And I'll probably make a part 2 because I'm not done. I didn't get to say everything I wanted to say, but I don't want to hold y'all up. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, share if you want to. And appreciate y'all, man. Follow me on my other social media outlets. And I'll holla at y'all, yo. Big Chach, the Fly Guy. And I'm out. Yeah.
You can catch me smoking on the finest. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. You can catch me smoking on the finest. Big Chiefin'. You can